Well, hello and welcome to my channel. This is the ongoing saga of the trail camera. Yeah, I have finally got it to work properly. It's only taken me the best part of a week to get it to work, but last night it worked, and it worked really well. Not only did I manage to capture a little mouse, but I also caught a slug. One of these big ones, I think they're called tiger slugs. It certainly looked like one, but I have yet to find it and identify it. I'm not sure where it's hiding. I think it's hiding underneath the log that the mouse was on. So yeah, but the trouble is I can't move that, because if I do it it'll fall apart, and it's such a lovely log. I'm going to have to go and find another one when I'm down the reserve next. I think I might be on the lookout for a new log. Yeah. Or a new slice of log. We have one or two down there. So yeah, everything come together. It really did. And I've still got it out. I've moved it. I'm now hoping that I may get the fox when it comes in. It's pointed in the direction which the fox usually comes in the garden, which is over next door's fence, and I will show you in a minute. So yeah, success. Oh, what a relief. Oh dear, you don't know how many times I've brought it in, fiddled with it, charged the batteries up, put it back out again, cursed it, swore at it. But yeah, finally I got it to work, which was great. Yeah, I'm over the moon with that. And obviously you will see some pictures, finally, of this elusive mouse. Oh dear. I know he was there because he was on the trail camera. I catch him regular on that, so I knew he was about, and he was popping in and out. So yeah. So this is I can't remember what the date is. Hang on a minute. I shall have to get my watch. It is Sunday, the 26th of July, and I'm filming this in a cooler garden. Yes, the heat has broke for a while, and we had some rain actually this morning, round about 8-9 o'clock this morning. We had some rain come in, just enough maybe to dampen the surface, nothing more. I mean, it wasn't torrential rain, but it was enough to make the ground wet, and the earth still looks a bit damp as well. So yeah. So anyway, let's have a look at the setup, shall we? Now this is the second setup, not the one where I caught the mouse, but I had to move it because Kathy wanted to get in her shed, and where I had it all set up was right in front of the door of her shed. So I was getting complaints from management that I was blocking her entrance to her shed. So that's why I finally got it, and I moved it now to the new location. So should we go and have a look? Right, I'll be back in a minute. So here's the setup. Very simple. Camera in the box. Where's my finger? There it is. We have the flash here, and around the front we have the sensor. So it's pointing out across there. The fox comes in round that corner, hopefully. So if we go round the front, you can see the setup there. It's all quite compact and close together, which is handy. hopefully it's going to work. It's not going off at the moment because it's just set for night. So I finally got it set so it only works at night. Yeah. Right, so I thought I'd give you a look at all the bits and pieces that make up my camera trap. Same as probably everybody else's, but let's have a look, shall we? Hold tight. We're going to start with the PIR sensor, which I've got in my hand here. So, PIR sensor, excitement. Dials down this side, and the top dial is a sensitivity. Now I've got that turned down low because I found blades of grass were setting it off, so I turned it right down low, and hopefully if I was going to get the fox, it's a big animal so it's going to see it anyway. The next one, this one, is the time variable. So again, this one is turned up high, so it should give him plenty of time. And the luminosity threshold and secondary time value, yeah, okay, it's the next one. This is not an easy trap to set up. I say I've tried quite a few times now, and over this last week, yeah. So the switches are here. Oh, sorry, look at that tripod about. Switches are under here. Now, I don't know if you'll see my switches in here, but I have only got number 2 switched on. So if you go to the, let me put that down before I drop it. Sit. Oh dear. Okay. Working on a bit. Working on a. It's actually, the piece of wood is for a new archway. Our one is collapsing, so we're going to put a new one up. But we're waiting till obviously the end of summer to do it. So what was I saying? The numbers. These are your switches. And there is 32 unique combinations of switches. On, off, and everywhere. Don't go there. So, yeah, and if you read, actually on the other side, it gives you a brief overlook. Now, this was made in United Kingdom, but yeah, I'm not going to say any more about that. I think everybody had problem with these switches. Now you see I've got things marked here, there and everywhere, but I've switched mine now, so number 2 is the only one that's on, which gives me 3 shots in the night mode. So at the moment that's all I want, and that's what that's set to. So that is that. The camera is the good old D3300. I think I picked this up for about 150 quid off of eBay, including the lens, which is the kit lens 18-55. But it does have vibration reduction on it, look, which is turned off. We don't want that on, do we? Right. And it's set to manual focus. Yeah, it's quite a nice little lens. If it was clean, that is. The camera, which is set to manual, 1/250th of a 50th of a second, and I've just lost all that. Where did it go? Oh, hang on a minute. Got to push that button there. There we go. There we go. An f16. I made it wide because if I was going to go for foxes, you want it wide, don't you? Yeah. So, and it's saying f32 because the ISO is on auto. I left it on auto, and of course all these, is out of whack at the moment, because I'm pointing it in daylight when it should be in the dark, you know. I could turn it up to the 140, but we leave it as it was because I got some really good results on that. So yeah, there we go, shooting in RAW, of course. Sender unit, a newer sender unit on the top, which triggers the flash. So we're on to the flash now. We'll just slip that back in the box so you don't lose it. Now the flash is in a tube up here, and this is one of your Nikon Speedlights SB24s. The newer receiver on the bottom, set to channel 1, same as on the sender unit. And I think this is actually flat batteries now. Oh no, look, it's picked up a couple of earlier on I switched it on and it didn't work, but it's working again now. So it's set in manual, ISO 100. It's set to 35mm, which is the flash coming out, and it's 5.6 on here. So it's quite low, and it seemed to work quite well. So I'm not going to touch that, and actually all of this will come in and get sorted tonight. I don't know what that was. All of this get taken in and the battery's charged tonight, I think, because it's all getting a bit low. Also, just as a by the by, you can see on top of the camera box is the trail camera sitting up there. So if it does get anything, that will get it. Flash is there. The sender unit will go in front of it, and actually the flash unit has moved, but it will get turned round a little bit, so it's pointing in the right direction when I set it up later tonight. So yeah, there we go. So that is the setup. Oh yeah. Right, back to the video. Actually, this is me from the future. So back to me in the past. There we go. Okay, so there we are. That's the new bit of the setup. The old setup, let's go just show you where well, I did show you before where the old setup was, but it was over here. Mind the bird feeder. Times I hit my head on that. The old setup was down here, so I had it down on these stones in front of the door, as I say, which I got in trouble about, and I caught the mouse on there, which you'll see. Yeah, absolutely over the moon about that. So yeah, so there we go. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed those couple of pictures of my little mouse friend. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.